Welcome back to What's Up, Oxford. I'm joined with Rebecca Smith, the Acting Director of Human Services at Oxford County. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
So, annual update on the 10-year Housing and Homelessness Plan. This is a hot topic in Oxford County right now. So, you've recently released a progress report on housing. Can you remind us?
Yeah, so we went to our county council last month with an update on our Housing and Homelessness Plan, which is a 10-year plan that we're required to have in accordance with legislation. It was an annual update that we do every year, just really giving an update to council on our progress against the plan.
Okay. Dare I ask, how's the progress?
I think it's all good progress. I don't think it's ever enough progress given the current economy that we have, but it is all good things. There's a lot of things going on here in Oxford with respect to housing and homelessness, but of course I don't think it's ever enough at this point.
Right. Okay. So there are a couple of projects in the works. Can you tell us about some of the projects?
Yeah, so we currently have about 6 projects on the go for affordable housing, obviously at different points in the development process. Some are currently under construction, with some potentially being complete in the fall of this year, and then some others that we're just starting. So those 6 projects aside, there's also a number of other things going on in this space. I've been on the show before regarding the second unit program. We have a repair program, and of course everything else that we're doing to assist those that are really experiencing homelessness to kind of transition into more stable housing.
So the Oxford County does have that, it's like a grant that they were giving for ARUs.
Yes.
Is that something that's still in effect?
It's still in effect. We do have a bit of a wait list for the program because it has been very popular, I will say. So anybody who's looking to apply, all the information is on the county website, and we're really open to receiving new applications.
Okay. Could you give us an example of what would be one of the projects in town?
I can actually name one. So there is a project, Woodstock Nonprofits, constructing a project that's behind the Woodingford Lodge site here in Woodstock, just off of Southwood Way. Yeah. So that's a 52-unit building that will can include target single women with children as well as seniors. And that one is expected to be complete fall of this year.
Wonderful. Okay, 52 units.
Yes.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yes.
We need that, definitely. What are some of the challenges that you encounter?
In terms of the project
to encounter to move forward?
With everything that's kind of slated for development, those type of things. I think with anything that you can expect, everything that's going to happen along the development pathway, we'll say. I think the current market and obviously what's going on with the tariffs and everything to the south is having a bit of an impact on any type of development, specifically the projects that we have on the go. I think there's been a bit of a pause with some projects just to see how things are going to pan out and see if any costs are going to be inflated as a result of what's going on. It seems to be a bit of not quite the halt that we've seen during COVID, but it seems to be a bit of a halt like that to just let things kind of pan out and see what happens over the next few months. So we are seeing a slowdown, which I think many people are seeing in other areas as well. So we have to kind of see what plays out over the next several months.
Yeah, there's a new development, residential homes that is slated and annexed to be ready to go, over 300 units. And I was talking to one of the builders in that development, and they said the same thing. They're ready to go. Shovels are ready to hit the ground, but just kind of holding off until, all this noise that is happening. I mean, we talked about the fact that Trump made an announcement at the beginning of February and then 2 days later said, wait, we're going to give you 30 days and then did the same thing. So it's difficult for anybody to be able to move forward until we know what's happening.
I think there's just too many uncertainties right now, and it's just better to take a pause and wait, which in turn does impact how fast we bring these units to market, which then kind of adds to the housing crisis that we're currently still in.
So how are other area municipalities and community partners working to address homelessness?
Actually, the county's working, and it's a community-driven process. We've been working on bringing forward a homelessness response strategy, which actually is coming to an end, hopefully by the end of this month, and taking more of a collective approach to address how kind of we can address the gaps, some inefficiencies, and really looking at the good hard work that all of our community partners are doing to support the system, and maybe how we can collaborate a little bit better and kind of pool all of our resources together. So that's something that's kind of coming to fruition that will really round out our efforts towards homelessness. So kind of stay tuned for that report that's coming back. And again, many things are tied to homelessness. And I think that's something that we have to remember, that
Hot topic.
it's a very hot topic, and it's not a, one thing will fix it all. We need a number of things in the toolkit to assist with that problem. So, or with that issue, I should say. So that's a strategy that's coming forward. And again, just really working with our community partners to provide those wraparound supports for those individuals.
Well, we'd love to have you back on the show again, maybe in another couple of weeks or maybe a month or so, see kind of where things are headed, and hopefully we'll have some progress then.
For sure.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being on the show today. That's all we have for today. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time.